we go.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
At the teardrop, Stewart passes to Harden. Nice ball movement by Detroit. To the middle. Clock at 6. They swipe it. Here's Little General. Drills the three-pointer. Little General's at 5 now.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Harden sets the pick for Bay. Going inside, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. This year's a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Toronto, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Siakam. And that one is off. Good D by Barnes. He kicks to Harden. Pass to Bay. Three-pointer. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with a win.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Barnes against Siakam. 8 feet away. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Pass to Little General. Siakam a screen on Harden. He takes it in. Little General the pass to Levine. Fires for 3. Bay pulls it in. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Pistons ball.
Harden scanning the floor. Barnes against Siakam. Now here's Barnes. Defense right on him.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
4 on the clock. Banked in off the glass. Barnes has got 5 now.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Little General. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Knicks in New York.
And he really made an impact defensively. His 4 steals were huge.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Siakam against Barnes. High post Stewart. Harden outside. Pulls up. High post. Siakam pulls it in.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And the pass to Little General. Drills it from outside. 13 points in the game.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Cunningham dishes it to Harden. Barnes outside. Now here's Cunningham. Guarded by Levine. The kick out to Barnes. Stewart, a screen for Barnes. Over Siakam. Barnes can't get it to go. Enzo Ayton will bring it up for Toronto. 8-point game. They are coming into this having notched to win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Bay passes to Stewart. The drive by Barnes. And Steve, as we get into the middle.
Pascal Siakam. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
You know.
Keep shooting the rock, MP. We're scared of you.
Pistons trail by 4. On the court for the Pistons. They've got Jeremy Grant. Cunningham is out there with Harden. Then it's Barnes, and it's Lyles into the center position. Here's Little General, guarded by Harden. Siakam, a screen on Harden. Loads it up there for Siakam. Harden the pass to Barnes. Back to Harden. The 11-footer. Offensive rebound.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
Van Vliet against Harden. And he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Little General.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession. Zach LaVine's Fred Van Vliet. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Stewart checked in for James Harden. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
Now we could feel that one all the way over here. Here's Little General. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Passes it to Lyles. Cunningham looking it over. Back to Lyles. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. No good from Grant.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
That one good for 2.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
To the inside. Here's Stewart and the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Little General, guarded by Stewart. Shots good from Little General.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Little General in the last game against the Knicks was superb. He grabbed 24 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. That game had his name all over it. Kevin, I'm sure he wants to write his name again over this one.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Siakam, a screen on Grant. Little General the pass to Siakam. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Siakam's got his first points in this one. Barnes outside. Pass to Lyles. Lyles sets a screen for Cunningham. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Little General, guarded by Stewart. Drives to the hoop. Here's Ayton. Rebound, Detroit. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Grant kicks to Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. Toronto leading by 7. Screen by Siakam. Pass to McKinley. And stolen by Barnes. Grant surveying the D. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Grant. Barnes has got 8 points.
A jack-of-all-trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
And a wide-open look for Siakam. His three-pointers off the mark. Pistons trailed by 5. Barnes outside.
Right here.
Count that as his fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Little General the pass to Ayton. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off the 6.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers.
Toronto foul. Pascal Siakam. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Right to the
At
rim.
the line
At
for the
least
Pistons.
they saved the layup.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Number 10.
Three-point shot. It's been money so far tonight.
Cunningham kicks to Barnes. Pistons passing it around. Now here's Cunningham. D right on him. Rebounded by the Little General. Toronto leading by 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Watanabe. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now the pass to Anunoby. Out to the right wing. Out of
Out of
bounds.
bounds.
Detroit takes possession.
Pistons ball.
Fred VanVleet is checked in.
Substitution. Substitution on the court. At the end of the first half of play, the score, your record, 68. The Pistons, 44.
Probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Little General in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Little General out there with Levine. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, and it? Both teams trading punches. Harden's
James
shot
Harden.
is good.
If the defense lets him, Harden will do this all night. You have to challenge his accuracy every time down the floor.
Here's Little General, guarded by Harden. Here's Little General, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact.
That's his first
Lakers
personal
have shot
foul.
1 of 3 from the
First
line
team
tonight,
foul.
missing 2 earlier on. That
At
free
the
throw
line
good from
for
Little
your
General.
Raptors. Number 10.
Both free throws good from Little General. Pistons trail by 13. From deep Harden. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to Little General. Siakam outside. Levine wide open. Connects from three-point range. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Stewart with the screen on Levine. Stewart with it. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. 6 to shoot. Harden, 2 free throws coming up. And
Number 10. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And his body
the
control
line for the
to his
Pistons.
advantage.
so he gets them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
To the wing right side. From past the arc. Anunoby, no good.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And Little General gets the whistle that time.
Number 10.
That's foul number 2
That's
for
his
him.
second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Pistons with possession here. They trail by 14. Bay passes to Cunningham. Just 4 to shoot. Stewart with the screen on Levine. Here's Cunningham.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball. Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Take care of the
Pascal
basketball,
Siakam was the
MP.
most improved
It's
player
simple.
in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you. And again, Toronto no up. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Pistons. A 12-point game. Stewart a screen. Harden outside. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. And he finishes nicely on the lane.
Cunningham.
Cunningham's got 8 points.
They're fine. lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Kick out to Levine. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
And it's Stewart, top of the key. Out left to the wing. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Changes up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's a foul? You've got to be kidding me.
The Raptors making a switch here. Mikhailuk is checked in. And Detroit with a change here, too. Grant's checked in. Raptors leading by 10. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Siakam against Barnes. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Siakam. To the wing on the left. Shoots it. No good from Little General.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Floats it up there for Siakam. Up high to stop the alley.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Grant with a screen on Levine. Here's Cunningham. That one drops short. He's got 10.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Little General. 23 points in the game. Kick out to Levine. Here's Little General, guarded by Harden. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Lets it fly. Got a piece of it. And they force the shot clock violation.
Detroit ball. Now into the lineup for
He comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Lyle subbed in for Barnes. Now here's Cunningham. Covered by Van Vliet. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Toronto leading by 10. Pass to Little General. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
number 10.
Little General's got 26.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Harden kicks to Cunningham. Ayton against Wyatt. Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And Steve, along with everything else he does, Van Vliet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads. He makes the right pass, and he doesn't turn the ball over.
Now a timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
Thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Watanabe's checked in for 8. And Trent subbed in for Levine. Here's Little General, guarded by Harden. Van Vliet with the bucket.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
Cunningham kicks to Harden. It's deflected. Van Vliet wide open. And the Raptors hit again from deep. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also the ball hawking, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking advantage. They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Little General, covered by Lyles. To the paint. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7 points.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Here's Harden. Another miss by Harden. Toronto leading by 19 points. Right wing. And Harden comes to help. Little General the pass to Nurkic. Here's Little General. No good on the triple.
2 minutes.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Takes a step back. Grant dishes to Harden. Grant outside. Here's the pass to Lyles. Lets it go. And he overshot that one, missing. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
No one covering. He's got 10.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
All right. Nobody's coming on the court. Come on, get back.
Creating space.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Trey Lyles. Cunningham passes to Harden. Shot from 12. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Little General, guarded by Harden. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. They get it again. Passes it to Little General. And Harden comes to help. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Little General, guarded by Harden. Clock at 4. Here's Little General. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Trent in the corner. Fires from deep. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Little General.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, your Raptors. All right. Nobody's coming on the court. Come on. Get loud. For your north side.
The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Detroit looking at who they've got.
Number 10.
Sure. Grant is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Stewart in at the power forward position. Here's Cunningham. There's the drive. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's the pass to Anunoby. There's the 3. Rebound, Detroit.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
That's his
Great playing most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
Here's Little General, dives for it, and Toronto turns it over again.
And that's
Pistons
carelessness
substitution.
there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Barnes against Siakam. The drive by Barnes. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Harden comes to help. Toronto working the ball around now. Ayton a screen on Harden. Here's Little General. Lets it go from deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Anunoby against Bay. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played,
It'll
but
be a
if you
Raptors
grew up
timeout.
in this era,
T-shirt time! Ladies and gentlemen,
players, guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Now, here's Cunningham, guarded by Levine. Swiped it away. Here's Little General, and it's denied.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
The tray, and Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Cunningham's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Little General, guarded by Harden. Here he goes. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this
Cade
from the big
Cunningham
fella. The ball
for
movement
three.
on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Little General, guarded by Harden. Passes to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Little General. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Cunningham inside, guarded by Levine. Cunningham's shot is off. Toronto leading by 15. Inside. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice, straight power there, straight power. Barnes passes to Lopez. Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. To the middle. Siakam against Barnes. And the rejection by Harden. Cunningham kicks to Harden. Launches it. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Ayton the screen. Here's Little General. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting.
OG
Slow down,
Anunoby.
ref. Let
That's
them
his second
play.
personal foul. Second team foul. At the line
Being
for the
able
Pistons.
to get off the shot.
James
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Ayton a screen on Harden. Anunoby in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Raptors lead by 16.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second quarter.
Lopez a screen on Levine. Now here's Cunningham. He's guarded closely. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Little General. Pass to Siakam. To the left side wing. Takes the three. No good from Little General.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Fires the three. Hands it from downtown. Little General's got 35 in the game.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Back to Barnes. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Lopez a screen on Levine. Here's Cunningham. Softly drops in the floater. Cunningham's got 14 points now in the second half.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Ayton the pass to Little General. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 5. For three, Levine. Detroit with the rebound. And here's Harden. Nobody near Barnes. The three-pointer no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very good.